I don't feel like drinking. It's too early. Hey Gia, what's up, boo? I'm gonna do something different. How are you, babe? I'm gonna try to do something different instead of my same old style. I'll take it this way. How's your day going, mama? I'm tired. I've been in every part of the hood there is. And I was thinking today, I was like, you know what? I live a very dangerous life because something could happen to me. And my car's a piece of shit. And I don't like this. If I take it this way. I don't like that either. So what you been up to? I'm going glass. I forgot my damn magnifying glasses. I'm okay, doing good. Okay, I'm just look at my glasses. I need my magnifying. Hey Brandon. It's so weird. I noticed something online that a lot of girls were saying that people have been misgendering men and a lot of, I guess they call it real women, aka cisgender women, aka born biological women, whatever way you want to slice it. Okay, this is the thing. The problem is, in my opinion, people are gonna talk about you regardless. You can't stop it. I promise you can't. People always got something to say. And sometimes it's the allies. A lot of times it is allies. There are people that's gonna be sharing your information and stuff. People that you trusted. And backstab and betrayal is real. Betrayal is real. You can't avoid it because it's real. And hey, 100% boo. This is the thing. They always talk about some, and this is the thing that gets me. They'll find a biological man, I guess a man born, forgive me for all these damn pronouns, it's driving me crazy, but they'll find a man, aka born male, and they will look at him and they'll point out a girl. They'll say, you know that's a man, right? Now he's looking at this woman. She got titties, she's got ass, and the bitch is gorgeous. Got the body, titties, ass. But you as a woman, not saying all women, some jealous bitches in this world, because we know they're all out there. That's why the bad girls club. So we do know jealous bitches do exist, whether it's men or women. Jealousy is all. So he'll point out to the girl. He'll tell her, you know that's a man, right? So now he's looking at her like, that's a man. But of course she ain't saying in front of you. She's saying, and then she's like, so when you walk away, he's like looking you up and down, because he's trying to play it off, you know. So here it is, he's looking at you like, you got big ass titties, you got ass, you got bodies and everything else. So as she's trying to convince him of something totally different than what she present herself, because she feels threatened, but she shouldn't be. If you're a woman, you shouldn't be threatened by any woman. Period. You should be that bitch. You should be burning a little bitch. You should just worry about yourself. That's why they have the bad girls club. And the thing is, for some reason, people feel as though they need approval. aka just a hilarious. She went and got knocked up, had a baby by somebody just to prove a point. What you prove? All you do is make a baby. And the thing that gets me is, if you that bitch, you don't have to try to prove yourself. Because no matter what you do, it's always gonna be a problem. It's gonna be something else. They're gonna find something else. And the problem with that is they're gonna be biological women that you throw at your friend that's gonna backstab you. They could be your family members, they could be some anybody. They're gonna betray you. And unfortunately this happens a lot. It happens a whole lot. A lot of biological women betray two-spirit women. A lot of biological women betray biological women. A lot of biological women betray men. And the sad part about it is they don't want that same energy poured onto them as they're doing it to you. What I realized, ain't no what's up, mama. So the whole bathroom thing. So they did the whole bathroom fiesta. And the problem with that is there are a lot of biological women who don't look like the norm of a woman, aka, in their opinion, what a woman should look like. There are a lot of women out here with their father's features. They have their father's features, their face features. You know, two people didn't make the baby. And for some reason, people feel as though just one, you're supposed to look a certain way. And it don't go that way. That means the whole world, short women, tall men and short women. There are a lot of tall women in the world. And the sad part about it is, just mind your fucking business is the problem. Live and let live, in my opinion. If you wasn't so focused on somebody else's life, why you got to make it about your life? Because when you piss, she pisses, you don't come out your body. And the funny thing about it is, it's exhausting. So I was watching this video about this girl. She said everywhere she goes, people ask her, is she transgender? And this happens a lot, which I've noticed that a lot of girls are saying, people, they being misgendered because they feel as though people ask them, are you transgender? The word transgender means man. Only ones don't get it is the girls. So why don't you just say I'm a man, that's it. Because that's what it means. And the thing is, y'all, it don't boom, it don't blow up. Y'all don't get it. People call you a man, then you sit up there and say, well, I'm a transgender woman, which means I'm a man. Well, I can't believe they come. Bitch, you the one keep saying, I'm a goddamn man. This is what you saying. You saying it. You saying it, then you get upset when they say it, but you said it. There once upon a time was a thing called, they used to call the girls femme queens, and stuff like that. The thing about it, if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. And a lot of girls are not standing up. It's a label, they need a stamp of approval. And the funny thing, which is not funny, people really don't give a fuck about you, I promise you. That's why a lot of girls going back into the street to sell their body just to survive, have a place to live. And the thing that gets me the most is, how do you allow somebody to put a label on your ass when it's something to destroy you? A lot of girls may not agree with me, which is fine. But a lot of times I feel as though in order to move forward in life, your business is your business. Your business is your business. I never see a person that has to tell everybody their business. Okay, we go. Being trans doesn't equate to gay men. I'm myself a transgender man. A gay man. That's fine. Listen, you can call yourself whatever you want. I don't care, personally. But if you are, okay, let me see what you said. Before I answer it, let me look. Being a transgender doesn't equate to gay men. But see, this is the thing, Russell. I'm myself a transgender man. But you're a transgender man. Okay, but you trans man. That's fine. But the thing with me is, a lot of things that two-spirit men go through, The two-spirit women don't. Because if you're passable, you're going to get through things a lot more better. And if you're not passable, you know, a lot of times, most two-spirit men, gay men, or trans men, they're passable. So nobody would never know. A lot of two-spirit women are passable. Nobody would know. The reason why people know is they tell them. They tell them. I watch so many TikTok videos, I would never guess. I would, and I'm in the goddamn community, and I've looked at girls I would never guess. And they open their mouth, and you overshare. You overshare your information and stuff. And then the thing about it is, you get mad, but you overshare. Then you get mad when it goes out. Then you decide. Then you take that label and make it. You give it power. Then you try to find a man to be with you. You create this whole scenario about who you are, what should be shared with the man that you want to be with, but should be shared with the world. You get somebody, your man, then you want to get a straight man to be with you, because you're saying transgender woman, so AKA you man. So then you want to get a straight man to be with you. So when he gets out there around his friends, oh yeah, you go with that gay guy, the one that thinks they're a girl. And the thing about it is, unfortunately, you create the whole playing field for the person coming to your life. You have to make your village safe for your person if you decide. I didn't mean to be negative. I'm saying it does equate to being gay. The term transgender is, and if you choose what you feel is comfortable. That's the thing. But see, Russell, this is the thing. When you say transgender, they want to figure out which one are you. If you dress like a girl, they say, oh, you're a man. If you dress like a man, they're like, oh, you must be transition. The thing about it is, once again, it's not nobody's fucking business. You're too involved with sharing too much information. It's nobody's business. I never see a woman who's sick like I have about 100 fucking abortions, or I just killed a couple of babies, or I did homicide again, or you know, it's a guy, or I just fucked this dude down the street. You never see nobody always share the information like the girls. And then they get upset when you're pretty, and then they get upset by sharing. You're oversharing. It's nobody's fucking business. The girls going to the bathroom. There are so many biological women going to the bathroom. There are tall women, there are short women. And the sad part about it for me, it's nobody's business. All you want to do is piss or shit. What is it? But y'all make this whole political statement. Then you have the ones who wants to, what's they call it, what's they call that word? When they trying to get a whole bunch of, viewers and stuff. So they say this stuff like, I went to women's room and I stood up and pissed. So while you're making a mockery of it, these girls are really going through it. Girls are getting killed, girls are getting murdered. And the sad part about it is, while it's fun to you, girls' really lives are being taken away from them. Because this shit is hilarious to you. I stopped oversharing. Exactly, pretty. Thank you, 100%. That's the thing about it. They be oversharing. And then the thing that gets me is, the girls be like, oh, I can't believe he called me a man. Bitch, what you been saying? Trust me, when you start sharing information, you're being judged. The words coming out your mouth, they're listening, because they're looking for anything they can to put the bullets in the gun. But if you decide to give them the bullets, don't get upset if they start shooting at you. It's nobody's business. And the thing about it is, when you have a conversation with someone, and do you say, oh, I'm a transgender woman, they go, oh, you a dude. They be like, no, I said, bitch, what you think you're saying? That's like me saying, oh, I'm black, but I look like I'm black, but I look like I'm white. First thing they gonna do is, you look black to me. People love to put bullets in the gun and shoot you with the goddamn information you share with them. Don't overshare. It's nobody's business. And also, when it comes out for jobs and stuff, you have to understand that. You have to understand what you're doing. I mean, if you want to do it your way, because I'm not going to try to stop you. But the thing about it is, when it comes down to it, You have to be prepared for everything that comes with it. There are gonna be people that's gonna rally around you. There gonna be people, and the sad part about it, I heard a mother. She was saying she put on the internet about her child. She was a two-spirit woman, but she kept referring to her as him. And this is my son, but he transitioned to a woman. And she said he. She had to keep checking herself on the pronoun. The thing about it is the mental of her mind. She's trying to fight for the girl, her daughter, and she's fighting for her, and she's confused with the fight because the reason why she's fighting because she don't like what the internet do. I have to worry about my child coming home. I have to worry about my child getting murdered. This is a horrible. That's a horrible reality that a lot of people do. It is a horrible thing to feel as though your child is in danger by just being who they are. And the thing about it is, unfortunately, a lot of people like to judge you. People are going to judge you for the type of mouth. That's why you have to be careful what you share as far as information. Because people looking for anything they can on you. Anything. What's wrong with being... What's wrong with being a man? Gee, if you want to be known as a man, that's what you are. Hey, Gino. If you want to be known as a man, Gio, I mean, nobody has a problem with you saying you're a man. Are you a man? Because, I mean, if your presentation is of a woman, do you want to be known as a man? I'm just saying. I mean, maybe you cross-dresser. I don't know. Because there are cross-dressers out here that look passable and everything. So I'm not sure that's the what you want to put out to the world. But if you want to be known as a man, then that's what you are. That's what you are then. I mean, we need to give you the right pronouns, so we give you respect. Because if you a dude, you a dude. You giving the bullets for the... I don't know. Because a lot of girls come a lot of ways. I'm not trying to say anything negative, but a lot of girls come a lot of ways. When I used to do stories on the girls being murdered, I have to keep checking myself. Some of the girls was up there, it was full titties and everything. And it was not two-spirit women, it was dudes. I didn't know that. When I did the story, I would put it out there. I had to retract the whole story and do it over again because it was a dude that dressed up. He didn't want to be a two-spirit woman. He had titties. I'm not trying to step. That's what you're into. That's fine. I don't mind. But the presentation need to be respected, in my opinion. People don't care what biological woman looks. How many of them get killed for those? But see, okay. No self-respect, feminine queen. Exactly. A lot of listen. Killing doesn't seem like it's an ongoing thing. I can't stop a lot of I can't stop a whole lot of things. But if your presentation need to be respected, in my opinion, you need to be respected as who you present yourself. Now, if you don't want to be known as that, I have no problem saying something totally different. So, are you a man, Gia? Let us know. Let the world know. Because if that's who you are, you need to be respected as the man you are. I would definitely respect you and stop calling you my sister, calling you my brother. No problem. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I feel it's so unfair for me to call you something that you're not. That's like torturing. That's like bullying somebody. Because all this time I thought you was my sister, and you all this time it's my brother. You could have said something a long time ago. I mean, I'll give you respect. I'll give you your flowers. Because I'm not here to bully nobody. I love the person who's different. I love anybody who's different. But I do believe I'm going to respect you. You know. Hi, Salatine. And that's the thing. But the thing is, exactly, Nova. Nobody in the women's shelter do not know how. Because it's nobody's business, Nova. Life is not based off of what the man. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. I guess today's my day to fuck with me. So, okay. Evidently, you have a buck up your ass because my thing is this. Nobody says about being a man or woman. All I'm saying, okay. We talking about presentation of who you are. Life is not based off of being with a man or woman. Nobody said it was based off of being with a man and woman. I said presentation. Are you listening? Are you on dope or dog food? Because I'm trying to tell you something. Okay. I'm, I got high blood pressure. Please. Okay. 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 I can't. I can't. My whole thing is about respect, and you talking about some old idiotic bullshit. I'm trying to tell you something, your monkey ass. Something what's going on. Your fucking ass about a goddamn man. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to tell you something, and you want to go all the way to the left. So I'm trying to tell you something. For some reason, you seem to go off the field that I'm trying to share with you. If you want to know the dude, just say you a dude. That's all I'm saying. If you don't, I'm not trying to disrespect no one, but my thing is don't fucking come for me. That's all I'm saying. Nobody asked you about being a goddamn man or woman. Who gives a fuck, bitch? Oh, shit. Let me grab a drink. I'm gonna come back. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, okay, here we go. Look at my glasses. Raven had to go kiss me. You know it? No, 100%. I don't know what's going on. All I'm talking about is give somebody respect. You talking about some goddamn man. This is no wonder they fucking call us crazy. This is crazy. That's why they call us crazy. Because we sitting right here With somebody sitting trying to explain to you what you're saying at your mouth, and this bitch is talking about some goddamn man or woman. What the fuck is the problem? I'm talking about presentation. This bitch talking about something totally different. What the fuck I'm saying? Do you hear the words come out my mouth? Do you hear what the words come out my mouth? You're not making no fucking sense. I'm trying to tell you, monkey ass, what the fuck is going on, but you talking about some crazy shit masculine. I'm talking about something totally different. You don't hear shit I'm saying. You so busy with the gun up your fucking ass, you ain't hearing shit. That's not what I said, you fucking retarded ass. I'm trying to tell you, monkey ass, presentation, everything. So the thing about it is, if you present yourself as a man, we'll call you a fucking man. Say what the fuck you want to be. Say it loud and proud. Stick your chest out and say the shit. Say it loud. Ain't nobody said nothing about no damn man or woman. I'm talking about presentation. Your monkey ass all over the place. I don't know if you smoking weed or got some dick last night, or maybe they swallowed the shit instead of letting them fuck you. I don't know what's your problem. But I'm not the one. I'm not the same baby before. After the stroke, there's a whole motherfucking different person standing here in front of you. Because my tolerance level is to the max. It's crazy as hell. Exactly, 100%. I'm talking about respect and presentation. What you want? Well, I hate when somebody get me out of character. I'm sitting there speaking of a lot of females that's talking behind the scenes, and they say the things that happen to them, or the things they go through, which I think is unfair, because but they get caught up being called a transgender woman. Are you trans? And be a biological woman. So I feel it's not fair, for even though to be called a two-spirit woman is a good motherfucking thing, because this bitches are fucking beautiful. If you ain't know that, them bitches are gorgeous. Because a few of them done went past me. I didn't know what the fuck they never said. If they never opened their mouth, I would never know. Them bitches are beautiful. You could be compared to something else, but baby, that is the highest of the highest. And I understand this is like a little insult to you because of presentation or what they call us. Because they presented us as far as the queens or the beautiful one. They don't present that. They present something negative, and people grasp hold of that. And unfortunately, it affects the people as far as men that want to be involved with you, because you're creating a narrative and spreading rumors about the girl. And the thing about it is, if you do find a man, he has to hear this whole shit that you done created. Then you like, well, I don't understand nobody want to be me. All the pretty ones. You created the whole. Listen, that's why I would never, if I ever get a man, I would never bring him on this channel, because there's some snake bitches. The allies be taking your pictures, sharing them. You know what that is. It's crazy as hell. Exactly. Demons. I mean, you don't need a man to define you, but I think in my opinion, I think you need to be respected. If that's disrespectful, but asking people to respect you, I'm sorry. I was just trying to get somebody to respect you. Clearly, that's not what you want, and that's fine too. Because you can have anything in this world, but at least you could say you can have. If you can't have anything in this world, you at least have somebody to respect you. If they can't respect you, just leave them the hell alone. But that's why a lot of times they don't want us around. Y'all be some confused motherfucker. Y'all just let them call you anything. I'm so glad I wasn't born back in the day when they was calling the niggas apes, NAACP, niggas, apes, animals, coons, and possums. I probably was the one that was lynched on the goddamn. I know they lynched my fucking ass. They'd definitely lynch me. I probably been number one. Cause you ain't gonna call me any fucking thing. And if you do, that's fine. I'm gonna get the fuck away from you, because it's not worth it. If you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for everything. That's what Martin Luther King said. And then all of a sudden, out the clear blue sky, here come these Bibles, more control. Let's control the people more with the Bibles, aka Candace Owen. She's like, well, I don't feel as though two men should not be married because it's a sin in the Old Testament. Well, in the Testament that you speak of, a white man should not marry a black woman. That's a sin. So, checkmate, motherfucker. So, if a white man marries a black man, that's a sin. So, y'all should be married. Y'all sinning. Every time open your mouth, bitch, you're sinning. So, when you sit back and say you can't, just make sure you say you can't either. That's what you ever see. Y'all seen a video of what's his name, Don Lemon talking to Candace Owen, the black woman, the Oreo cookie. The thing about it, so she tries to dip into the black party and try to find ways to put black people down because she used the black face to do it because she feels as though she can get much more pay. And the sad part about it is it's gonna be one of them things that she's gonna put down black people. Then when the other side turn against her, she's like, I always loved y'all. Here we go. Now all of a sudden you love us, but before you were so busy talking against us. I'm just saying. I didn't come online for this shit. Sweetheart, I have a vagina. I don't have a penis, sweetie. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay. So you came on to create controversy so I could controversy you off my channel. Now you kick off my channel. I don't got time for this shit. See, that makes me think you was an ally, fake bitch that was up in... You fake motherfuckers be all around. That's the same thing happened with Malcolm X. He had a whole goddamn FBI agent right in his fucking face, eating with him, laughing with him, creating jokes with him, and that motherfucker was right there, a secret agent from the FBI, in his fucking house, eating his food. Fucking snake bitches, motherfuckers. Y'all make me sick with that shit. Stay the fuck away from me, you snake motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers are real. Same thing happened to Jesus Christ at the last table. Motherfuckers sit up there and fed y'all. Y'all motherfucking betrayed him. And then hung him on the fucking cross. Some grimy motherfuckers. Y'all got me cursing. Make my blood pressure go up. Ugh. I can't stand snakes. Snakes is everywhere. Motherfucking backstabbing bitches. That's the shit that kills me. I prefer an enemy that say I can't stand you and stay away from you than a fake bitch underneath me. Hey, ECP. I hate when people try to sound smart. Exactly, 100%. It's true. Let me tell you something. It's always snakes in the grass. It's always, they're going to reveal themselves eventually. You're going to see little things. I cut the grass and I just got to cut it again. It's so funny because when I come online, and the thing is, I'm having an argument about respecting you. That makes no sense about respect. A man, a woman. There's the thing I'm talking about is you respect, you talking about some goddamn man. Nobody's talking about a goddamn man or woman. We talking about respect and somebody's goddamn pronoun. Listen. I don't give a fuck. Well, I done blocked the bitch off my page. I can't. I can't. The old Raven be like, you know what, I'm gonna give you, no, motherfucker, you going now. I'm gonna give you your boot today. Because I'm not going through this shit. Mm-mm. I'm glad you revealed yourself so I can see who the fuck you are. I'm good. Or I have a vagina. Oh, how convenient. How convenient. Now I'm gonna say you have a vagina, but you talking about dicks, child. Y'all kill me. Kill me. I swear. They be doing the most. That's why I stay low key behind the scenes. I promise you. You never know. That's how the girl got killed. She went all the way to Mexico. Can you imagine taking your friends to Mexico and they kill you and got away with it? That's some shit. She wanted to do something nice for her friends. Took 5 of them. She took 5 of them on a trip to Mexico, and the bitches killed them. Beat her up and killed them. And she thinking she found friends. Good young girl dead for what? And the sad part about it, unfortunately, there are a lot of biological women that's being murdered by their spouse. Unfortunately, it don't get that much press. As quiet as it's not kept, the two-spirit women do get press. So they said, but a lot of biological women that's been unalive, you don't hear nothing about it. There are way more biological women that's been murdered than two-spirit women. It's way more. Then it's almost like they don't even exist. It's like they don't even exist. They don't care about that. I guess they'd be like, get them all. And it's sad to be in front of everybody's eye but not be seen. Y'all couldn't even let Kamala become the president of the United States because she was black. But you put a man in a position right now, you're so confused, his delivery, the way it came in, he became this person that was like much more, you knew who he was, and these other people don't know. So you go with who people you know. Even though he may flip the card up, or the table up, and he shows you who he is, but we know him. You don't know him. He's revealing himself to you. Even though he put the whole thing with the 6 that got in Central Park, y'all don't care. I would never put my life on the line for no goddamn people. Because they don't give a fuck. I promise you they don't. You could put it all out there in the end. Same thing with Malcolm X. That man couldn't even sleep at night. His house was getting attacked. His children's in the house. And the thing about it, they don't care. They don't care. You don't care. It's very rare you could find somebody that cares. But people don't care. They go on with their life like nothing ever happened. They go on with their life. Unfortunately, I feel safe alone than to be around somebody because you don't know, I could have had somebody that could have been related with, but guys I meet don't want to work. It's crazy. They want to murder, they want to rob, they want to kill, but for what? When I was out today, I went doing that Uber Eats bullshit, and of course you're doing Uber, it takes you to all kinds of crazy areas, so you don't know what the fuck you run into or going into. I walked inside a place I've been into, it's all packed with a whole bunch of guys in there. I mean packed. Packed. Thank God for child abuse because I walked straight through, but that's another story. But I walked straight through. And this man who was making the food was a Muslim place. And he made a comment. And he was like, yo, come in, say. Listen. They said, tell her that. I don't know what he said, but I tell you what I did. I got the fuck out of there. Make it smell when you ain't been fucking. When anybody fucking you, them pheromones be going out, they can smell it. Ain't nobody fucking me. I'm gonna be getting fucked over. Everybody fucking me. You know what I want? I want to have sex with somebody I'm in love with. That's all I want. I want to have sex with somebody I'm in love with and they love me. I just want to have sex with somebody. I don't want. I don't want to have sex with random sex with every damn body. You just having sex with anybody, and that damn demon is now in your blood because you done fucked them and the demon's in. Here it is, that demon, that body's attached to a whole bunch of bodies. You just one of the bodies that makes yourself available to get fucked over. And it's sad. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And the thing that gets me is they don't care. I miss the days when men care about you. I miss the days when they care about you and they do things to surprise you and shit. I miss them days because clearly it's gone. But the abusive men is here. They beat you the fuck up and every damn thing. Beat you, rape you, throw you in the goddamn bushes, and try to run from the cops. That shit crazy. All I want is one man that loves me and I love them. I can start my life and move forward. But that ain't gonna happen for me though. So in the meantime, I'll be having a drink. You ever had somebody ride for you? I mean, ride for you. All I do is dress and rest. Can I say? Yes, Junkie, Junku, 97. That's the thing. It's at the top. All I do is dress and rest. It's so messed up because I just wish things were different, but I can't make the rules. Only thing I can do is accept it because clearly it's not going to go my way. So as much as I want, I just don't want to have sex with everybody. I want to have sex with people I'm in love with or someone I'm in love with and lay next to him in the bed and wake up next to him. It's just, I don't know, it seemed out of reach. Like, people don't look for love anymore. People don't look for love. I don't know. I just wish they did, but, you know, you want that best friend and stuff, you know. Just want that best friend. But I don't know, the world's changing. I guess only certain ones get to be happy. And then there's me, who just don't. And it's sad because I'm getting older, which means that one day I'm going to be gone. At least let me fall in love and have a partner before I die, but hell, guess not. Hey, again. Thank you, Junku. And that's the thing. I mean, I don't know. I just find it weird. People don't want love anymore. People just want sex. I mean, 100%, where you at? Excuse me. So, 100%, where you at? I got got my dollar something. This is my dollar one. So this is the one I use on my face with the dollar. Remember I said they don't have that. It's clear. I take a little bit. Now the other one used to make me orange. So that's way better. Because now it's not, you know. Yeah, so, and it don't burn your skin or nothing. So it's like a fun. Let me see, because the other girl told me she's not couldn't read it. It's at the dollar store. It's at the dollar store. Can y'all see that? I got it a few weeks ago. And that's what I use. Anyway. Hi, Louis. What did it say? Oh my God. Question. But should I be delusional about this man? What man, Fatima? You don't need to be delusional about anybody. Don't be delusional about anybody, because you know what? People show you who they are. Just taking it. It may not be the answer you want, but it's the truth. They're telling you who they are. Never be delusional, because only if you're soft and pink, you don't want to get hurt, because you're not built that way. You built off of love and caring and stuff. You're gonna get hurt. So if somebody tells you something, you may not like it, but the truth hurts. And I'm gonna tell you, I prefer a man to tell me the truth than to tell me a lie, than to soup me up just to dump my ass, pull me in to believe that there's something here, and it's not. It's not. What was so nice? That was so nice. Yeah, Fatima, you gotta. I mean, I mean, the problem is the truth hurts. Trust me. I know. You could bond with somebody and they'll leave in the next breath. You don't have to argue with them or nothing. They're just gone. Anyway. So, you see how she done knocked me all the way off my damn thought. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. This one girl. The thing about it is, so these girls were saying that they were being misgendered and stuff, and they didn't feel as though, the fact it was right, because it's not. And even though her voice, her voice is a little different, it was nothing wrong with her voice. And the sad part about it, people will put these plants in your head to make you think something's wrong with you, and there's gonna be nothing wrong with you. You have to keep the realization there's some people out in this world that just mean. They just do things to get underneath your skin because it's fun to them. They have a partner here, they talking, and they typing stuff to you and being mean to you. And here it is, you thinking they're being serious, and they're not. This is fun to them. This is what they do. They see the light that shine inside of you. They try to educate where they can to put it out. So you have to be mindful of people that come around you or people that come online that say these whole stories and they be fake. They will try to destroy you for no reason at all. You ain't do nothing to them. But for some reason, people like that. I don't know why, but anyway. I'm going to go off of this line. I'm gonna be off of here because I'm about to go. Oh, it's now 3 o'clock. Go lay down. I'll go lay down and stuff and get some rest. It's been a long day. I was doing Uber Eats, and trust me, I don't make no money from that. I don't make no money. But it's done got quiet again. Alright, y'all. 100% is gone. I guess that Charlotte's not here. You, me, January. But it's Saturday, so everybody's probably enjoying the weekend. But for people like me that don't have nobody, this is what I do. Because we ain't got nobody. Hey, pretty. Oh, you still here, pretty? I didn't even see you. We ain't got nobody. Pretty, how's everything going with the house? How's everything going with the house and stuff? I didn't know you were still here. 100% is okay. How's it going up? Nova. I didn't know you was in the shelter. Good, mama. Okay, mama. Keep going, mama. Okay, pretty. Pretty natural. Love the name. I'm glad. We here. That's okay, I appreciate it. Because I was about to leave. I was like, y'all done left me. And the thing about it is I was doing good 100% till this girl talking about some man and woman. And she knocked me off balance a little bit. The thing about it is I don't go online and start with nobody. And I thought it was pretty cool. But you know what? 100% and pretty natural. You get to learn people who they are. It's not what you want, but you get to find. A dark soul will always show itself. And when it finally reveals itself, sometimes it's going to bother you because you became so consumed with that person. And you found that they was not exactly who they pretend to be. I'm switching. Teaching jobs. Okay. God bless you, pretty, because you doing this teaching job. Dealing with these kids of today, that's a lot of work. You should get paid for just showing up. Because that's a lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, I'm talking about mentally. That's a lot on the brain. That's a lot on the brain. It is a lot on the brain. Oh, they're adults. Oh, God, it's worse. When they're already grown and fucking up. As long as you don't get nobody to know it all. Teachers deserve all the time. But to teach somebody, she says she's teaching adults. But the thing about it is, with some adults, you just never know. Because people be in their whole, don't tell me what to do type of thing. It takes a certain amount of strength to deal with know-it-alls. I'm sure. Do you get along with your coworkers? Just scroll on your video and wanted to say hi. Hi, Richard. Wow. That's crazy. I don't know, pretty. It's a lot going on in this world today. It's different out here in the world. You know what I was doing out there when I was um doing because I've been doing Uber Eats. I've been wearing clothes that's not covered up as much. In other words, my titties be showing when I show them, but thank you 100%, you know. So I've been wearing clothes with my titties are exposed because normally I put a jacket on because you working. I need the pockets though. So I try to not make myself be more presentable. Look at this. I got a stomach. Remember once upon a time I used to come online, I would paint it to the gods. The world has totally changed. I used to be painted to the gods, makeup and everything now. I don't wear nothing. But you know what? I keep asking myself what happened to me. Do you get free food, drinks? No, you don't get no. No. 100% no. You can stick your hand in their food and eat it, but I was just, and that's the funny thing about it. Doing Uber Eats, they pay you no money. Trust me, you make no money. But the funny thing is, what they do is they take the bags and they staple it because they think the driver's going to eat the food. It's crazy, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they was doing. So come to find out the drivers are eating the food, they're drinking their drink. So people are afraid. Some of them, because it's top security. They top security because the thing is, it's crazy. I mean, they staple the food down to make sure nobody can eat your food. It's crazy. It's sad though, but I mean, I get it. The only time you can get a food is when you do an order and then you get to the location and the person's not taking the order, they're not there, a location is different than what the app says, or you picked up the order and the app blinks off and says somebody else already took the order. So they say just keep it. But a lot of times, this is the thing I hate about it. They will put one order in your queue. You pick up that order, and then next thing you know, you have another order in your queue. You have to turn around and go right back to the same spot you just left. When I tell you, it is the job from hell. It is the job from hell. Is it worth the win? No. No, it's not worth it. But it's like one of the things you have to say. It beats the blank, if you know what I mean. But you definitely have to put in a lot of money. You have to put it. You have to put in a lot of money. And also, what I learned is, if you try to file for Social Security and stuff, none of this stuff. This is called the contract job. That means none of this stuff you can collect. So you can't collect nothing because they're seeing it's not a job. To them, it's not a job. So if you put it down as far as Social Security try to get money, you ain't getting shit. Because as far as the government knows, you ain't working. So everything you doing, you ain't getting no money. If something happens to you, you get sick, you on your own. Hey Glenn, that means you're not getting nothing. So I learned that the hard way. And it's not like I didn't want to work, it's just you won't hire me. What am I supposed to do? I mean, if you don't want me, what can I do? I can't make you hire me. You have to do, it's called survival. I have to survive the best way I can. Unless I post an ad for prostitution. But when I'm not doing that, right, Glenn? That's why Glenn left me alone. I created that joke and he took that shit. Let me, oh, I can show you. Glenn got mad at me. He left me alone. He said, oh, I said, Lord have mercy. I remember that. Glenn left me alone. He's like, well, I don't want to be around you then. I said, okay. Hey, Shaw, what's up, boo? How are you, baby? I miss you. Thank you. Misunderstand. Let me get some eyes. Where you been, Child? Hey, cute boy. I think that's your name. You know I'm blind as a bat. Cute boy. Hey, cute boy. You're so cute, I think. I miss you. Hey, Glenn. Glenn Mitchell is fine as hell. Glenn Mitchell is fine as hell. And he's sweet. He's not sweet, but you know he's a good dude. My concoction. Thank you, baby. You know I do. Thank you, Glenn. Him and I used to video chat once upon a time. It's raising Skittles out here. I know it's purple. Got a bunch of Prince fans. It's raining Skittles. I got a stomach. My stomach got so big. Ugh. I wish you didn't live so far away, Glenn. so you can get on top of me and do your business, mister. Let me stop. Get on top of me and do your business, mister. Let me stop playing. I play too much. That's my problem. I think that's why you stopped talking to me, because I play too much. I'm not a serious person. Y'all people want me to be. But your body is crazy. You ain't no fat. If you are, I'm surprised. Your body is crazy because you military, right? Oh, that's right. You a boxer, right? I ain't gonna tell too much of your business. I don't know if you want people to know. You're only a plane, exactly, a plane ride away. That's far, a plane ride. That's far. You got a video chat with me again. Now think about it. You got mad at me. You was like, anyway. I got your number. You still in the same place? You got a beautiful place, though. You got a beautiful baby, too. It's always nice to see you, Glenn. We still here, okay. I'm just tired. I just want to find somebody who really want to be in love. Guys don't want to be in love. And the funny thing is, I go to work for a living. They don't want my black ass. They want that bitch that goes, sell me some money and give me some. That don't be me. But they go for that girl, maybe because she's pretty, I don't know. Or maybe she got some sloppy toppy. I don't know. But they don't be wanting my black ass. Maybe because I'm too old. I just turned 97 years old. They don't want no AARP. Let me see. They don't want no AARP cootie cat. Anyway. Pretty natural as child, 100%. Where y'all at? No home, wife, exactly. Okay, sure you are. You just said, okay. I was about to say, Mitchell, he's just a baby. You know what I got a taste for? A Wendy's biggie bag. Excuse me. It wouldn't be if it was blow my nose. I'm in my bed. Okay. Okay, 100%. I'm with you, mama. What you drinking? You're going to say, okay. You got 2 jobs. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, that's pretty. Okay. You get every second job? And I can't even get one. They mollywopping me. Correction. No second job. Oh, no, that's... Okay, correction. In my third job. Okay. I'm watching the video as child. You know what I have for breakfast? This is what I have for breakfast. Chicken and rice. You know what I have for dinner? Chicken and rice. You know where I get my chicken from? ShopRite. I take the chicken and grind it up in little small pieces. And I put it in this big old bowl and I eat it like a cannibal, like from dawn to the day. Like, remember Michael Jackson video? Go away, go on. And I can eat real ruthless. I can just down in. And I'm the type of person that eat and get the itis. Then I wake up. Yeah, I'm always in. And child, let me tell you something. I did not know that ShopRite cooked food. I was like, I'm not going to ShopRite because I think it's expensive. I can't afford it. I went inside of ShopRite and I was like, there's a whole chicken inside this thing cooked, ma'am. And it was $7.99. A whole chicken. I was like, okay. Now you can't show me food like that and expect me to walk out the store. I was like, I need 2 whole chickens. I got the whole chicken and I was like, okay. 7. This is the thing. There's like 20 pieces around my house. They sell them for $25 for 20 pieces. I get the whole damn chicken for $7.99. When I tell you, I said, you don't got to tell me twice. I was gone. No, I want exactly 100%. That's all I eat is chicken and rice. Let me tell you something else. 100%. You know what I learned about rice? I learned that you can put a little bit of rice in the pot, and you put a lot of water, and the rice will sponge up the big. Like you don't really need that much rice, and it'll get real big. I was like, yo. But you know what I don't like, which I used to like, is the oodles and noodles. Oodles and noodles, I love it at one time, but when I tell you it hit my, if y'all know what I mean, it hits my stomach. And you can't be with no stomach, you know. All you know is the word Jesus. You on a commode. Oh Lord, I've been poisoned. Used to, But I took some, what's that called? Pepto-Bismol a few days ago. Because I thought I was having a lot of chest pains and stuff. And I know that kind of considered like a lot of gas pains. You ever watch Girlfriends when Joan said she having a heart attack? It was gas. That gas should be real though. And the thing is, I was having a lot of gas pains, so I took some Pepto-Bismol. And I took with some water. I only take I take a drop. I don't drink the whole thing. I mean, take a little bit. I take my tongue and that's a little bit. I just touch with my tongue. I don't put the whole thing in my mouth. And when I tell you that shit fucked my stomach up, and it didn't happen the same thing, happened a couple days later. And me being a hypochondriac, I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. But all systems are clean. Not exactly, Glenn. The noodles be doing it to me. I used to eat noodles. Let me tell you something. My mother first threw me out her house. When she threw me out, I bought this a long time ago. This was back in 1814. My mother threw me out her house. I was working in the bank. She threw me out. She's like, get out my house. I'm going to call the cops if you're not out my house. I was like, I'll go. You don't got to call the cops on me. And she said, if you ain't out my house when I get home, I'm going to have the cops remove you. And remind you, I was giving this woman, wonderful person, $700 a week. And she was living in a subsidy apartment. Her rent was $300 a month. I gave her $700 a week. And she threw me out. I called my boss up. I was like, I'm being thrown out. I have to move. And my mouth was just, I was just telling what the fuck was happening. So I said, my mother threw me out. I have to move. I called my uncle and asked him, could he kind of like give me a little bit of money? When Everybody has a rich uncle. So my rich uncle, I called him up. I told him my situation. I said my mother wants to throw me out. And but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I started crying today. I'm gonna tell you why. I saw Zeta Wade's birthday. That shit made me cry. I was crying. I was crying. You know why I cried? Because her mother and her father loves her. And that's the shit I'm never gonna get. It's over with. She dead now, so I'm never gonna have mother's love. And I know it exists for other people, but that's not gonna be my story. When I sit there, I sit on the bed and I cried. I cried so hard I went to sleep. It was like, the thing about it is, God created me. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But that shit hurt me so bad. It was kind of like I was watching Niecy Nash when what's her name, the real thin girl who was the first. What's her name, the real thin girl? She's like the first model. What's her name, the thin one? Her name is what was her name? S-Child. She's like the first two-spirit woman, the model. I was watching her video on Niecy Nash Instagram. And when I tell you that shit was so real, Niecy Nash can act her ass off. When she played that role, what was that girl name on American Idol for Tyra Banks' show? Isis. When Isis was in there and she was talking to her mother. No, Isis. It was Isis. Isis. If you could find it, if you get a chance, go to Niecy Nash Instagram. And her mother said, "You calling your brother your sister?" She said, he was like, "Ma, when I tell you that shit was so dramatic." And she was like, "Your brother," she said, "I will never call you that name." And then she said, the thing is, her mother just went at it with her. She went at it. She said everything you could possibly say. When I tell you, she said exactly, I think anybody that went through that, she said exactly, she did exactly the same thing what my mother did with me. But the difference with my mother, she was crying and she wanted to, hey Tanya, she wanted to, she was worse. But that shit made me cry because the way we got a mother and father that support her birthday. I think she turned 18 years old, and I'm never gonna have that. I think it hurt me because I feel as though as a mother, instead of you standing with your child, you still with the world, and you let the world just dog me. Like it's like, come on. It's like the slavery plantation come in. Remember when mass used to come inside, just rape the men or the women, and you just watch. You could have stood up and said something, you ain't say shit. Now I'm in a world that you fucked and brought me here, and now you dead and gone, and I'm never gonna have a love of a mother. I'm never gonna have a love of a mother. That's over with, because it's finished. She's not coming back. And I get to watch it. That's the part that made me cry because I was like, it's kind of like, it's weird because it made me feel like I'm never gonna get that. I'm never gonna know. It's like, and the fucked up part about it is when a mother does that to you, you go after the wrong type of men that's abusive because that's the only love you know. You're familiar with that love. He's abusive, he says fucked up things, and you think it's funny. But it's not funny, but that's what you're used to, so it's not that bad. He could beat you up, fuck your face up, set you on fire. People could tell you it's bad. You're like, but it's not that bad. And I've been through that. I've been through that a lot, and I kept saying it's not that bad. So when my mother did it, when people used to try to tell me things about my mother, it was like, yo, I don't want to hear it. I was like, that's my mother, I don't want to hear it. And the sad part, they was trying to save me But my love for her is so strong that I just did not accept anything differently. That somebody, and the thing is, they were trying to save me. I didn't want to hear it. It's kind of like the way, what's the name on Housewives of Atlanta? Candy One Mother. Like, that's my mother. Like, that's my mother. I don't care. But even though people trying to save you, when it's your mother, it hits a certain spot in your heart because you want me to give it up. That's all you got, in my opinion. That's all I had. So when you're trying to tell me to give it up, and the sad part about it, she betrayed me. She did everything she could possibly do. Whatever I couldn't accept, I'd act like it didn't happen. And in the end, when she died, I was not ready. I mean, all this shit, I'm just surprised. Why didn't she just take me to the bathtub and drown me in the tub? I mean, if you hated me this much, why didn't you just put me in the tub and drown me in the tub? That'd have been better. Because now, the memories of you and the torture of my mind fucked me up. And the thing about it is, when it's happening, you really don't realize how bad it's happening to you until they're gone. And so now you have to move forward like nothing ever happened. But you're going to get them flashbacks and, it's difficult. I noticed that piece I had after. It's the truth, as shown. That's the thing. I watch how, it's a lot. But when I seen that video of Dwayne Reed, Gabrielle, and Zia's birthday, I cried like a baby. I couldn't believe it. Because that's never going to be my story. That's not going to be my story. Only thing I can tell you, it's not funny. Only thing I can tell you is my mother tried to get everybody they could possibly do to destroy me. This should be my storyline. But she wanted me gone. She wanted me gone. I just don't know why she just didn't kill me. She hated me. She said everything she could possibly say to me. But for some reason, I didn't believe it. I said, she don't mean it. She don't mean it. But when it end, she meant it. So when I showed up to her death, everybody was like, who are you? So then when I told them who I was, her best friend started crying. She was like, you're a child? I said, yeah. She's like, oh my God, I know my friend. She said, I didn't know my friend. She started crying. I was like, listen, not right now. I can't deal with this, because she chose the world over me. And that's the part that gets me is, you fucked me. You chose the world over me. And the world don't give a fuck about you. I promise you, it don't. You could take your child, no matter how your child come out, but you could love your child. But she refused. And she refused. She tried to destroy me. And she would show anybody that would go against me, anybody would try to fight me, anybody would try to kill me. She loved them. She stayed in the corner. She stayed in the back. And the thing is, just imagine having, hey Anna, just imagine you could open the door and the person who wanted you destroyed is your mother. That shit is crazy as hell. And you like, but mom, why? And she said, you're nothing but a demon. That's like what me said, you're a demon, have to be really strong for you because you're the enemy. Everything about me was bad. Everything about me. She said, I want people to kiss my ass. I think everybody, she used to say a lot of shit. But then the thing about it was, you would think that she burnt my face up. You think I would believe? I didn't believe. I said she made a mistake. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, that's the reason why I started crying, because of Dwayne Reed and Zaya Reed, because they love her. And I'm never going to get that. I'm never going to get that. I promised my mother that once she dies, I'm leaving this world. I'm like, I'm out of here. Because I don't want to be here in the first place. And I was like, you fucking brought me into this world. You didn't even want me. But the thing was, like the little sprinkles people used to tell me, when they come to my house, they'd be like, you got your mother, you have a, they's like, you got a, your mother has a living room set. You have a dining room set. Your mother has a bedroom set. Why do you just have a cot in your room? I was like, it's a bed. But it's a cot. They was like, the whole house is set up, but you got a cot in your room. They would tell me things, but listen, you couldn't tell me anything to go against my mother. I didn't want to hear it. I was like, oh, well, it's okay. It's a bed. It's like, it's a fucking cot. And the thing about it is, with the abuse that you receive, it becomes normal too, because it's not the bad. But people start sprinkling little things on it. But my love for her was so strong. I refused to hear anything that would go against her. So anytime somebody would say something about her, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear shit. I get up and leave out the room. My aunt used to say things, I didn't want to hear it. But in the end, and she used to cry about the fact that I didn't believe her. It used to hurt her so bad because my love for her was so strong. She used to cry over it because she wanted me to leave and she couldn't stand me. But I was like, why didn't you just take me in the tub? Because back in the day, you could have put me in the tub and drowned me, and I could have been gone. Pretty simple. Because back in the day, they didn't give a shit. So why didn't you stick me in the tub? The thing about it was, she didn't do it. I guess she wanted me to suffer. But then I go after men that are abusive. They treat me like shit, talk to me like I'm the dirt. And I'm used to it, and I stay. I don't stay now, but it's difficult. So your best friend, that's supposed to be your best friend, is not your best friend. Exactly, as child. And I wouldn't even be talking about it. I wouldn't even be talking about it, but finally home today, your balls. Thank you, Anna. I wouldn't be talking about it, but it's the fact that they love her. And I grew without it. I grew without it. Anyway, enough of that for being Debbie the Downer. But I was happy to see that though. I'm glad it exists. I love it when I see parents love their children over this world. I love it. Those who have parents, because everybody's parents not here. And hopefully you had a good parent, that your parent picked you. And the thing that gets me is, you know how this world is. It's not like you don't know, because you've been here years before I was even born. So you know how this world is. But you'll just throw me away. Okay. So now I just go. I should be used to it. But anyway, I'm turning the deputy downer, so I think I better go now. Because I done got depressed. And that's not what I want to do. It's making me depressed. Anyway. So, well, everybody, thank you for coming along with me. It's Child 100% Pretty Natural Glenn. Um, oh. The thing about it is, I keep trying to go. I don't want to be here no more. I really don't. I'm just over this world. I'm so over this world, I swear. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'm sorry being Debbie the Downer. It's just when I saw that, I see there's love in the world, and I'm never gonna get it. It's over with. It's over with. Anyway, thank you for coming alive. I'm sorry for being Debbie the Downer, pretty natural. And y'all have a great day. Hope I didn't ruin it. It's just triggers. I know love exists, but it's just not available for me. Have a blessed day. Protect your spirit. Have a good day. I love you all. Thanks.